Hi, First Church family. Here we are in the orange room of First Church Preschool. If you've never been down the preschool hallways, it is a great adventure because you never know what you're going to see on the walls or who you might encounter. It's a bright and cheery space, and here with me is Carrie Underwood, or should I say actually Carrie McCloud. She might not be a rock star, but she is in the preschool world a rock star.
Thank you.
Carrie McCloud, how long have you been here at First Church Preschool?
This is my 8th year teaching here at First Church Preschool. Previously to that, I subbed for a year, and then my children attended for 5 years before that. So it's been a very long time I've been a part of the First Church Preschool family.
And what keeps you a part of the preschool family? What's so unique or special about this preschool?
Well, I can't stay away. So when my oldest went to kindergarten, that's when I started teaching full time. But I know that I appreciated when they were here, the environment is so warm and inviting, and it feels very personal, and these teachers all get to know our children and love on them in such an individualized way. It felt very special to me, and my children were always safe. And I like to be able to be the one to perhaps bring that to other children and other families as well. And of course, their education. Well, we're learning our ABCs, we're learning how to be a human together in this classroom and how a classroom works, being away from parents. But I wanted to be a part of the fun, so that's why I stuck around.
It is a special place, and we know that we are at capacity right now for this year. We've got 84 kids enrolled, I think, in all of the classrooms. What happens, though, when a kid cannot, a child's family cannot afford the tuition fully? I mean, the church does not fund all of the preschool programming. No. It houses the preschool. And so what happens then? Do kids get turned away?
Well, that's probably one of the first things to go. If a family had to figure out where to budget and put money towards, perhaps preschool wouldn't be high on their priority list. And we don't want to see families turned away. We want all of the families here that we can reach, as many as possible. So when someone's in a financial bind, we would love to keep them here. That's when scholarships come into play. We get students that are able to stay with us and learn with us every day without a hiccup. They're able to stay and play with us and learn with us each day because of those scholarships, because of the donations that the churches give for that scholarship.
So those donations to the First Church Preschool, they are made possible through our Faith Promise program. So when you give to Faith Promise, know that you are touching a child's life, and it might be a child you don't even know who it is, but you are making a difference in their life by giving them the opportunity to continue being a part of their learning environment, their early childhood learning environment, which is so critical and important to the children today. So thank you so much for giving to Faith Promise, and I think we're going to ask Carrie to show us a little bit around the classroom to see what happens in this space.
Let's come down here. Here's a favorite. To some, it might seem like the kids are just building a tower. This place is where children learn how to be a good friend. I don't know if you can notice, but there's Play-Doh all over, so that's the mark of a good day. They're sharing, they're being cooperative, they're negotiating who gets what toy and what they're going to build. We read books together, we learn about letters, we talk about the calendar. Like this afternoon, there was a child who was a doctor and taking care of babies. Oftentimes there's a mom and a dad. Or
if I bring my dishes, can I get them done here in the orange room?
Every day we read a devotion, we talk about Jesus and how important he is in these children's lives.